What's up, Jorio here, and today I wanted to talk about some of the hidden or looked over changes I've seen in the patch notes. If you want a full patch notes overview, I recommend OSK's video. It sums up everything pretty well. The first thing I wanted to touch on was the infinite jumping. As of this patch, I can no longer do the weapon switch jump cancel tech. Maybe the timing is stricter or my execution is bad, but I can no longer even get a second jump. Luckily, weapon switch combos have seemingly stayed because you get the grounded state after you weapon switch for the first time, but every weapon switch after is a normal weapon switch. If Game Breaker God wants to double check this, I would be more than grateful. The second thing I wanted to talk about, and another reason why I think the infinite jumping tech is gone, is because the SkyWalk tech has been nerfed, specifically on the ranged weapons. Originally, if you had good timing, you could move straight across the air. You'd know you'd mastered Skywalk on the ranged weapons if you could do it on the ground. But you can't anymore. The game locks you into the aiming animation for a short amount of time before you can dodge, so you will lose height over time. I was asked this question a lot in my comment section, so I can confirm it has been slightly nerfed. It's still effective, just not as good. The third thing I wanted to talk about is in the bug fixes. Fix the issue of action animation. When interrupting a melee flying attack by crouching, it should play a quick falling instead of crouch. So what this was a bug that allowed you to crouch during the grappling hook attack animation and get uppercut slashes even if you were in the air. This allowed nearly every weapon to get a launch after a close range grapple hook hit, and it made it super consistent on any terrain because you could do it in the air. Now some of the weapons can't do the launch at all, and terrain will mess up this combo much more often. Nope. The Whirlwind Jade on Longsword is also kind of off now. It used to send them up high enough to do another uppercut, but I can no longer do this. It's better in some situations, but I prefer the unique options you got out of it before. The last thing is this. Fix the issue that dodging or rolling can sometimes evade Viper Ning's ultimate. This is really funny because in the original beta you could consistently dodge Viper's ultimate, which is why a lot of teams did not use her. It was confusing whether they had patched this out or not because sometimes you would still be able to dodge it. But with these patch notes, we know that it is no longer intended to be dodged. What I want to say about these changes is that the devs seem to be aware of the importance of tech. They could have just outright removed skywalking or weapon switch canceling grounding you in the air, and then my weapon switch tech would only be useful on Tarka, but they did not. They chose to nerf these elements rather than remove them, which I can appreciate. I hope this is not a fluke, and this is the mindset they carry into all their balance changes. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.